So sometimes you gotta have grind culture and a chokehold, and just let it be. There's something I've been thinking about. It's like masculine and feminine energy and that division, but we're not gonna talk about that. It's more like basically all my 20s, I spent feeling like I have to do more to get money to survive, that type of thing. And now I'm like, I'm just through that. I'm just over that to the point where I'm like, I don't think that's the way. Like that mindset never got me anywhere. So like, there must be something else. And then yesterday I watched this clip on Instagram that really was inspiring of an amazing artist, and she's basically what she said is like she spent all these years in her masculine energy, and she's just like taking a solo trip, and that's like kind of owning your feminine energy. And that got me thinking like, well, this everything is true about that, because you cannot chase things like that. You cannot always feel like you have to provide for everyone, be responsible for everything, and other people's problems weighing you down, and then the people that are in your life kind of hold you accountable for things, responsible for things that are even their own problems. Like that's just way too much weighing down on you. And just because you might be responsible for things, yeah, you might be privileged in certain ways that other people aren't, and therefore you feel responsible, and they kind of use that and make you feel even more responsible. You cannot live like that. Let me just tell you, you cannot live like that. It will break you apart. It will never get to anything. That's my experience, humbly speaking. And that's why this morning I spent about 2 hours in the bathtub. Not 2 hours, like, you know what? Because why not? That's a little thing, but like, hey, I'm like, because I go to work in about 10 minutes. And I could be stressing out in the morning about all type of things. But I've decided to, you know what? That's not how we're going to move, because I know already if I take the system of this planet, usually I've been thinking like that, out of my mind. So let's say money doesn't exist no more. All this structured stuff doesn't exist. You don't have these responsibilities like that. You just need to exist. Your only mission is to authentically be yourself and follow your soul's journey and just exist and be. You know how your energy changes once you just sit with yourself and you kind of like realize how much power you got by just leaning into that energy? That is so powerful. And you miss that if you keep chasing things. You miss that. For many years, you might not even notice it, but it's always there. It can always be yours if you just lean into this side. And I'm sure I could make a much better video on this topic, even like 2 days after today, because I'm just addressing this right now and kind of still being more likely on the beginning of this. But I just wanted to share that because it is a huge change. Like, I never used to give myself the time to do certain things. Actually, I never used to even buy things for myself. I always felt like I don't deserve that yet. I always felt like I gotta achieve things and then I deserve. But nah, that's not how it goes either. Like, because then you come to realize, oh, maybe this day will never come. Like I said, like 1 year ago, I was really sick and I was like, well, if this is my last day, I don't know what I've done, but not much for myself. That kind of got me thinking. So now 1 year later, we have done a lot. All I know is I'm headed in the right direction, but maybe I wasn't for a decade. So sometimes it's like you can work so hard and you can just have this grind culture in your mind. A couple days ago, what did I write? So I had a lot of fun. Just I always have fun and I always love to write. But I wrote grind culture in a chokehold. So what that basically means is that there's a healthy side to the grind, yeah, but there's a very toxic side to it, right? So basically, the toxic side, we're gonna keep it in a chokehold. Like, you're gonna keep that at arm length from yourself, because that's not what you're gonna do. Me is like, so if I spend 3 hours for myself, or like 4 hours in the morning to myself, nobody can, in the sense of like, that is so powerful that then I can go and actually work really hard on my goals for like 3 hours, and I will probably get more done if I had kind of been chasing something for 8 hours straight. So that's just how I prefer to move with my energy. That's the healthy type of grind that I put on. Like, you can just relax, or even even better, relax for a whole month. The things you're gonna get done in a week after that. I'm just bringing out random examples, but that's actually what I'm saying. Like, there's absolutely no reason to grind it out like that on every single day, in the sense of just playing into the system that we all kind of were born into on this planet. There's no reason for that. And the beauty is, like, we can move in the flow of the universe, sort of, and follow our own path, and we still can make it in the system. Like, there's a way around this, because I see people manifesting money all the time, and I know that that's how it works. I'm just not yet there, like, mentally, but I'm going that way all the way. By the way, I bought some cool books. I will share my books once they come here. I have such amazing books that I'm going to read for the next year. Oh, I'm so excited. So sometimes you gotta have grind culture and a chokehold. And just let it be. Make sure you write your own story, and you don't let nobody tell you what you can or can't do. You really know the way that you're going, because this is like right inside of you, and nobody can see that, but you truly know. So listen to yourself, your intuition. It's like this, knowing that you got where you headed. It's there for a reason, and it gets so easy once you start listening to it. It might have been hiding away for a bit, but once you actually come to like notice that, and you notice it every day, it's actually there, and it's really like, it's this really safe space. It's not gonna just swish up on you. It's always the same. It's like an energy of safety, and you can always have that, and it's guiding you in the right direction, and that's like so beautiful. So please don't ever lose that spark that you got. Don't ever lose that, because I believe in you, all right? So take care, and I'm uploading every day till the end of the year. I'm Jana, I make music, and I'm planning to do some cool videos. Let's see, maybe. If I get some cables, we might get some nice audio quality out of these. The setup there, well, we'll see. Anyway, see you tomorrow, maybe. Take care.